Hi, this is Martin Schneider, Head of Product Evangelism at Sugar CRM. I'm joined with Brian Lebahn, who is SVP and GM at TrustSphere. Brian, why don't you tell us a bit about TrustSphere and what they do?
Okay. TrustSphere is an organization that pioneered this area called relationship analytics. Ultimately, what we're trying to do is understand the relationships that you have inside and outside the organization to ultimately do a better job of servicing your customer and enhancing that customer journey.
Great. We at Sugar have been talking a lot about disruption, digital disruption, business disruption, customer, the age of the customer, all those things are being very disruptive to pretty much every industry. How are you guys seeing disruption affect your clients, and what are you doing to help them out?
Okay. Well, there's a lot of things going on in the market nowadays. I mean, there's a lot of mergers and acquisitions. I think that companies are realizing the importance of understanding those relationships and nurturing those relationships that they have with their customers. Right? There are a lot of companies that are out there talking about the customer journey. And what TrustSphere does is we understand those things. From a CRM perspective, there was an analyst overview that said that less than 10% of all the customer communication information is getting logged into the CRM. Okay? There's two primary reasons for that. One is you're asking salespeople that are typically the most customer-facing to do manual intervention or manual tasks. The second is that the CRM is not always deployed across the entire organization. So you may have other people in the organization that are talking to customers. It could be billing, could be tech support, could be services. And if they don't have access to the CRM, that information is not being logged. And so there's vulnerability in that sense. If I were an account executive managing Wells Fargo, for instance, I'd want to know everybody in my organization that has a relationship and how they're touching that organization, and not be blindsided or caught flat-footed. What TrustSphere does in relationship analytics is we provide that visibility. And rather than a CRM being just a system of record, we're enhancing it to make it more of a system of record, where we're capturing these digital interactions and injecting it into the CRM. So the CRM now is no longer just something that you go in and log data in. It's something that you go in and grab data, pull analytics out to understand your customer health.
That's really great. I mean, what we try to do at Sugar is really give 2 or 3 things back for every action someone does in the CRM. So that's exactly the kind of things that we want to see happening through our partner base and our ecosystem. So when you put all that into a CRM, I mean, how does the customer benefit? Not just our customers together, but actually how does the customer experience improve when we know all these things in one system? Can you talk a bit about that?
Yeah, I've managed salespeople most of my career, and one of my favorite lines with my salespeople is leave your customer alone and they'll go away. So understanding that they're maintaining proper touch points, that there's a frequency and cadence of communication to ensure that you're giving them the best possible value and best possible customer experience.
That's great, and a lot of things we want to do is create a world where we can be proactive and provide, in a world of subscription revenue and subscription economy, really being proactive and getting things to the customer sometimes before they even know they need it. And these are the kind of things that could probably help us with that as well. That's really, really cool. So if you're out there, you're looking to transform the way that you engage with your prospects, engage with your customers with far more intelligence around all that relationship analytics, TrustSphere is something you have to be checking out. Brian, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you.